Hello guys, welcome to the new video in this playlist. We are going to solve some interesting tricky equation. Now the given equation is y factorial is equals to y cube minus y. We have to find the values of y. Pause the video for 1 minute and see whether you can able to solve this on your own. Let's look at the solution. So we have y factorial. We define factorials only for positive integers. So we have y factorial, which means y must be positive integer. This is the first observation that we have. Now let's move forward. Let's write y factorial as y into y minus 1 into y minus 2 factorial. Now we can also take y common in RHS, which makes it equals to y into y square minus 1, and we can write y square minus 1 as y minus 1 into y plus 1. And you can see that we can cancel out y and y minus 1 on both sides, which leads to y minus 2 factorial is equals to y plus 1. Now you might ask why we have performed this step and this step, and why we cancel out, why we have done these 3 steps, but we still reached some unobvious state. This is still unobvious state, but then why I performed these 3 steps? That's the beauty of problem solving. You have to perform some steps irrespective of whether you are reaching to an unobvious equation or the obvious equation, obvious in the sense where you directly can see the answer. But here we are unable to directly see the answer for this equation, but still we made 3 steps to reach this unobvious equation. But after reaching unobvious equation, we have to move forward by performing some more mathematical steps. Now let's substitute n as y minus 2. Now I am performing some more non-trivial steps. Now after performing these non-trivial steps, I might reach the obvious equation where I can directly see answers, or I might reach yet another unobvious state, or I might reach an end path where I was unable to conclude any solution to the equation. It can be anything. You can reach obvious state where you can directly tell the answer. You might reach unobvious state where you have to perform some more steps. You might reach a dead end where you have to reverse the steps that you have done. I don't know where I will reach. That's the beauty of problem solving. You have to explore the various steps. You have to explore various solutions. You have to perform steps. Now let's perform these steps and see whether we are able to reach the solution, or we are going to reach the dead end, or we are going to reach yet another unobvious state. After substituting n as y minus 2, we have n factorial is equals to, substitute y as n plus 2 plus 1. Now let's divide with n on both sides. So we have n factorial by n as 1 plus 3 by n. Now you can write n factorial as n into n minus 1 factorial, n into n minus 1 factorial by n is equals to 1 plus 3 by n. Let's cancel out n. We have n minus 1 factorial is equals to 1 plus 3 by n. We know that y is integer by the first observation. Y minus 2 will be integer, so n is integer. So therefore n minus 1 will be integer. So 1 is integer, so 3 by n should be integer. 3 by n can be integer only when n equals to 1 or n equals to 3, because only factors of 3 can be there in denominator. Then only 3 by n will be integer, so n can be 1 or 3. So by performing these steps, we reached an obvious equation where we can directly tell the answers as 1 or 3. Okay, that's the beauty of problem solving. We are lucky that we have reached an obvious state. Now let's substitute 1 in this equation. 1 minus 1 factorial is equals to 1 plus 3 by 1, which is equals to 4. 0 factorial is equals to 4, which is invalid. Now let's substitute 3. 3 minus 1 factorial is equals to 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 by 3, which is equals to 2. 3 minus 1 factorial is 2 factorial. 2 factorial is equals to 2, which is valid. Therefore, n equals to 3 is correct answer. Now, as we have assumed n as y minus 2, this implies 3 is equals to y minus 2 because n is 3. This implies y equals to 5. So, y equals to 5 is the answer that we have got. Now let's substitute y equal to 5 in this to verify whether we are getting correct answer. So 5 factorial is equals to 5 cube minus 5. 5 factorial is 120. 5 cube is 125 minus 5, which is equals to 120. Therefore 5 is correct answer that we have got. We are just verifying our answer. We will get right answer, but we are just verifying. So in this way you perform some steps, but you might reach an obvious state again. So you might face a deadlock or dead end, or you might go further by performing some more steps. After performing some more steps, we have reached an obvious equation where we can directly guess the answers. After that, we are able to guess the answers correctly. So we don't know, but we have performed the steps. That's the exploration. That's the problem solving. That's the exploratory nature of the problem solving. I hope you gain much insights with this problem. We have to perform steps without knowing whether there is no guarantee that you will get correct answer or you will get the answer by performing those steps. You might reach a dead end, but you will still perform some more steps. So that's the beauty of uncertainty and exploratory nature of the problem solving. You have to wonder, or you have to happily explore the mathematical problems by performing various steps, because there is uncertainty, there is some wonder or surprise that is associated with the problem solving. So thanks for watching. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe.